So, I am responding to Mr. Safety's question of why am I on YouTube? And also, why am I holding 3 stuffed dolphins in my hands? Well, the dolphin thing is a bit easier to answer. Why not? As for the question about YouTube, my answer is, well, complicated. The main reason I found YouTube was because I was younger. I was wanting to find a certain movie, and having been clueless about copyright at the time, I looked online and eventually found it on YouTube. After that, I realized there were a lot of AMVs, anime music videos, although people from the internet will probably know that already. Anyway, there were a lot of those on the web, and I started to get really involved in the fandom. I was making my own, AMVs and just generally having fun exploring my potential as an editor, which I had really wanted to get into ever since my freshman year of high school when I took a media production class. See, this media production class was at this high school I went to. It was a small high school, about 45 students my freshman year. I was in a class of 6 originally, and then we got 1 student, so it moved up to 7. It moved up to 14 my sophomore year, but that's my sophomore year, not my freshman year, which is what I'm talking about now. It was a small sports academy, private school type place. Then, of course, I learned about copyright the hard way and got my first account banned. So, of course, I was a brilliant teenager and I made a second account and kept on going. But then I grew out of that, oh my god, phase. Mostly because I had learned a lot about copyright at that point, and I felt guilty about using other people's stuff and making videos out of it and all that. So I pretty much stopped and making those. After that, I wanted to make more of my own original stuff, but I didn't really have means for it at the time, so I kind of floated around lazily and just watched random stuff that I found when I was bored. You know, the kind of thing most people do on YouTube. And that is when I found Flippy Cat. I was absolutely captivated by all his domino videos and watched as many as I could because it was so awesome to me. I mean, dominoes falling into. And that is how I found the Mean Kitty song and S&P Films. And through him I found a lot of other YouTubers and kind of spiraled from there. At that point in my life, I'd been really getting involved with various online communities. There are a few webcomics I follow religiously, and then I am a semi-serious but mostly casual role player on Guy Online. Semi-serious because I would like to be serious, but mostly casual because I have ADD and I get distracted easily. I was realizing that I really liked the idea of online media, especially since I have such bad anxiety that I literally have to force myself to talk to most people face to face. Especially if I don't know them very well, or then important issues come up, like they've done something to piss me off, that kind of thing. Talking online is, well, a lot easier for me. Well, most of my social development in the past few years has been largely due to meeting people online, making friends online, and considering where I was even just a few years ago, I've improved tremendously. So, when I realized there was actually a huge and awesome community of creative people on YouTube, I was thrilled. So why do I stay with it? Well, a big part of it has been that entertainment value, like easily amused, mean kitty, haha, cute kitties. I like kitties. I also like dolphins. Dolphins. But now, a huge part of it is just how awesome the people are. And it's something I want to be part of, eventually. And now, also. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm not that great at committing myself to actually making videos. This was spur of the moment, and I have dolphins, so I don't know why this worked, but I was thanks to YouTube and a lot of other sites, I've actually been able to commit myself to do more of what I do best, and that's writing. I write about things like squirrels that become footballs and things like that. And pretty princesses who are actually boys. It's amazing. But yeah, things like that. Besides, I know that eventually I will be able to commit to videos on a more than once every couple months sporadic weirdness schedule. I have ADD. Can you tell? I may not be there yet, but hey, that just means I got something to look forward to. I have dolphins. This one's Sandy, she's the mom. This is Picky. He's one of the brothers. Wait. He's the brother. And this is Sandy, she's a sister. From a trip to SeaWorld that I don't remember because I was 2 years old. And they're actually my brothers, but I've claimed them, kind of. They'll have to fight me to the death to get them back. I've claimed them. Because I'm a younger sibling and that's what we do. Hello, I like Mr. Safety because he's funny. Hi, I have no idea why my brother was talking in a weird accent. He's insane. Shut up. I've had a bad day. What? I have no idea. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for me. I have a bad fin. Horribly bad. Look at that. It tried to be fixed with yarn, but it didn't work. Well, I have a stain on my nose. It used to smell like strawberries, but now it doesn't. It's just a stain. Now it kind of looks like blood on here. It's dried blood. I have a blowhole.